Okay, today's gratitude practice in your altered book, the offer is mini pockets. So something that I usually take people through in workshop is ripping out pages. And if you've been working along through these videos, you might notice your book getting a bit bulky like this, like it's hard to close, right? So we do rip out pages. Rip out pages because sometimes that's a really good entry point into working with the book. So go ahead, find a page that you're happy to rip out and rip it out. It gives it some breathing space, right? You can't hold everything. So it's like it's life, like real life. You can't hold every experience, every thought, every burden. You have to let go of stuff eventually, otherwise it'll consume you. So you're going to rip out a page. This is usually where I start with altered books, because then everything after that's pretty, seems pretty tame, to be honest. And today we're going to make like mini pockets out of our pages. I realize the irony there of ripping out a page and making a pocket and sticking it back in. But it's happening, so let's do it. So how might we make a pocket? So let's first just have a little play with actually folding the paper, because this might be more intuitive. I say that as in, like, there's no right or wrong way to do a pocket. And when I say pocket, I'm probably actually meaning more of like an envelope. So I'm kind of feeling that I want to make this little tiny little envelope of gratitude. So what am I doing there? I'm folding it sort of just over a third up, leaving some space. I folded it in the sides. Do you know where I'm going with this? Yes, you do. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to poke this in like that. I'm not looking for perfection here. Just going to make it work. And I could see that maybe doing that, like folding a little corner, might make it go in a little easier. No, it won't, because I want it to go in like this. This is your own made-up origami. Alright, so we're getting a little pocket there. Isn't that cute? Little pocket. Hello. And then I'm going to fold that down. Ooh, it's a camouflage pocket. I like this. It's like secret pocket. Oh yes, so I've got to keep some nice things there. So like this is feeling a little bulky to me. So I am going to cut it without thinking too hard about that. I can see I could just probably cut off that bit there, or I could use them to actually kind of secure the pocket a bit, but maybe not actually. You can tell I'm doing this on the fly. I'm not planning this, I'm just going for it. So if you're lost, just make a pocket. Find a way to make a pocket that feels right to you. I like that. Okay. So now, I suppose what I want to do is kind of seal my pocket a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to glue it. Glue takes time to dry, obviously. If you're like me, you do not like the feeling of glue on your fingers. I mean, I can tolerate it for a little while. There we go. How cute. Little pocket. Hello. Hello. And that could go anywhere. So it could go on one of these pages, or you could find one of your other pages and like stick it on there. And I love going back to a page that, you know, you've been on before and adding to it. Because they're all like spaces that are waiting to be revisited. I do feel this. And I wonder, do I want it to go there on my teaspoon? Yeah, I'm going to put it on my teaspoon page. And use the pegs. Pegs are always a good pair of extra hands here. I'm going to stick it down. This is from one of the first videos I did for the morning gratitude practice. Maybe you've already done it, or you've randomly come to this page. So there's a little pocket. So there's a lot of ways I could be working with this if I wanted to seal it. I could like, I could make a little flap, but I'm not too fussed. Like that can tuck in like that. I'm not looking for perfection. This is something I might resolve another day, but for now, I like this. And so what do we do with pockets? We can put things in there. Store things in there that we want to keep. I don't know if I have anything that I want to keep. So maybe today I find something and I put it in there. Something precious. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to put some stars in there. This is going to be my sparkle pocket. This is for awe and wonder. And that's just where I'm going to keep it. I'll put a little star there to keep them in there. It's a little sticker I just found. Yeah, maybe you can put quotes in there. A little message to yourself. But I'm going to make it my star pocket. That's it for today, just like a mini pocket. So you can make teeny tiny ones, you can make big ones, hide them around. And you can see my book, it's getting nice and chunky, which is fine. So remove pages when you need to. Oh look, there's another pocket. You're gonna love it, there's another pocket. These are all the surprising things that happen in the book that you might forget about. But yeah, see you in the next video.